behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you shortly. But don't forget, you have that subscribe button and the bell down there. Just click them both, and you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And you're always welcome to leave a comment on the comment section if you like. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PaulMashTV, and that's our Facebook page. And feel free to follow us there. Comment the things you see, send us an inbox. We'd love to hear from you. And you can also send us an email, PaulMashTV, all one word, @gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist interested in being on the show, send us an email and we'll show you how to do that. And we can also accept your email if you're just simply a fan. And we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Cleveland, Tennessee, for the second time on our show, we have Gary Matheny. And we had him on a show about a year ago, and he's got some great things to talk about. And we're going to start that interview in just a second as it starts right now. Okay, here we go. And for the second time on our show, we have Gary Matheny, and he's from Cleveland, Tennessee. And we're glad to have you back on the show again, Gary.
Oh, great. Thank you for having me. I always love doing shows like this.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Since it's been almost a year, as I think I just mentioned, tell us a little bit about what's been going on with you since you were on last time.
Oh, gee, let's see. I'm not sure if I had my Renaissance Man album actually fully recorded last time we talked, but I had a Renaissance Man recorded in Nashville, Tennessee. I've had about 4 songs that have actually gone out over the airways and really getting some good play. One of the songs, Solo Dos Gatos, it has been probably the best song on the album. It's been played over 150,000 times globally. It's won it's actually charted 5 times #1 on 5 different internet stations. And then I had another one that's charted on Cashbox Magazine up to number 45. It's just been a real busy time. That album has turned out to be a good album.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Now you can get all those albums like before you get them on all streaming sites. Maybe you have a official site. Maybe you can contact you on Facebook. Tell everybody about that.
Yeah, my website is, of course, GaryMatheny.us. And then you can find me on Spotify, SoundCloud, Gary Matheny Music. Somebody asked me recently, said, "How can I find you?" I said, "Well, really, just Google me." And he called me back and he said, "Hey, when I Googled Gary Matheny, you came up #1. I said, "That's what I've been trying to achieve, is getting that #1 spot." So if you Google me, you'll find me.
Okay. Well, go out there and get all that music from him just like before, and I know he would love you for that. And are you going to be, being in any kind of shows or concerts anytime soon? Or?
Not any time in the very, very near future. Well, I take that back. I'm going to Ohio, and I will be doing a couple of numbers on stage with some guys up there in about 2 weeks. But I've got a couple of things working for later this year that's going to be pretty good size. Recently, I had 3 of my songs being put into the Carnival Cruise Line catalog to be played on the ship fleet-wide. That was a big accomplishment. I've got just released a new song as of this morning. It's a song about a homeless Vietnam vet called "He's on a Trip." And I'm hoping this is going to do real well. It's a great song. And so far, everyone that's heard it has really liked it due to the storyline. It's a song that is written and recorded to bring awareness to the homeless Vietnam vets that we've got, how they've been treated since they come home from Vietnam. And it's really kind of a sad song, but it's got a very good story behind it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that all your dates will, all your dates will appear on your website. So
yeah, they will.
Anytime he's going to be in concert, doesn't matter where it is, it'll be up there and you can check him out. And just a moment ago, he mentioned Solo Dos Gatos, and it's a really good song. Tell us a little story about that song. And the video is really good too.
Yeah, well, that was a song that I wrote, really, Paul, just for fun. I never in my wildest imagination thought it would do what it's done. Back April 2 years ago, my brother's grandson got married, and he had his reception party or whatever you call it at a place called Dos Gatos in St. Augustine, Florida. It was a little haunted bar down in the old town of St. Augustine. Well, I love the name Dos Gatos, two cats. And so I got to thinking about that. And my brother, who is my producer, he and I used to do all kind of crazy things and get the mischief growing up. We've been like two thieves, you know. And so I got to thinking about just two old cats. And so then I got to thinking about two guys that's retired, living in the Caribbean, hanging out in beach bars, flirting with the waitresses, thinking that there's something, and they just flirt back because they know they're harmless. They just try to make them feel good. And I thought, that's me and my brother there. So I wrote the song, and just like I said, it was a fun song, but it just really took off.
Yeah, and it's great because you said you got like hundreds of thousands of views, I guess.
Yeah, and then it's globally. I mean, it's not just in this country.
Okay, well, we're going to get to that video in just a moment, but Gary, we thank you again for coming on the show. Maybe a third time you can come back and you can plug something new then.
Hey, man, I would love it. Anytime you want me back, just give me a call. We'll set the date.
Okay, well, here it is, Solo Dos Gatos from Gary Matheny, and it starts right now.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, I've heard it said. Open my eyes, rolled out of bed, slipped on some cut-off jeans, sandals and a tank top shirt. Going to the tiki bar, cause the bar stool's where I work. Hablando con la señorita, tight shorts and long tan legs. She smiles, walks away, cause she likes to see me beg. Pour another shot of tequila, slice of lime. Not gonna go nowhere, cause I'm on island time. Solo Dos Gatos, we're sitting in an island bar, doing shots of tequila, putting tips in a mason jar, listening to a dude play guitar, singing Buffett, Merlin Cash. Solo Dos Gatos, we're sucking limes and getting smashed. Palm trees, cool breeze, walking on the beach at night. Shrimp boiling in the pot, island ladies in the moonlight. It's always 5 o'clock down on Santiago Bay. Me and my buddies sit and drink tequila all day. We're sitting in an island bar, doing shots of tequila, putting tips in a mason jar, listening to a dude play guitar, singing Buffett, Merlin Cash. Solo Dos Gatos, we're sucking limes and getting smashed. Another shot of tequila, I'm gonna get smashed.